This drama is the most hardcore action war movie of 2023. It's so intense that every viewer called it thrilling. With strong support from the Ministry of Defense, it became widely acclaimed upon release. The weapons used are the most powerful active equipment, plus the actors' hard and sexy bodies. Those who haven't seen it must not scroll away. The story begins at a farm in the south, where workers grab two cute little lionesses. Don't think this is some kind of animal rescue zoo. The lions captured here face only one fate: dismemberment and being sold. Old Black is the butcher responsible for killing the lions. There are no less than 80, maybe 100 lions that have died by his hands. That day, a guest arrived at the farm. He wanted to buy a lion. After choosing one, the staff took the lion to Xiao Wu to inject anesthesia. But when they opened the cage, they realized the dosage wasn't strong enough. The awakened lioness bit one person's neck in an instant, while another, terrified out of his mind, ran for his life, completely ignoring his companion's safety. But within 3 seconds, he was knocked down by the furious lioness. The screams quickly caught the guest's attention. She curiously opened the small door, and the next second, she was killed by the lioness. Meanwhile, elsewhere in the south, Xiao Mei led her mercenary squad on a secret rescue mission. They planned to wait until sunset to act under the cover of night. However, they received intel that the terrorists would move the target before dark, so they had to launch a direct attack now. First, they used bombs to distract the terrorists. Then the team, armed with weapons, sneaked into the base while the enemies were busy extinguishing the fire. When they reached the room where hostages were supposed to be held, they were stunned. The intel was wrong. The room was empty. There were only two buildings inside the base, but between them lay an open space. Crossing it rashly would make them easy targets. Xiao Mei instructed number 2 to act as bait and draw fire, while she led the others to storm the second building. Despite their quick movements, they were discovered by the terrorists, who immediately surrounded them. Fortunately, they found the captives, 3 young girls locked in cages, one of them named Xiao Mei, the main target of their mission. But under heavy terrorist fire, the squad had no way to break through. Some teammates outside were still waiting to assist, but before leaving, Xiao Mei insisted on rescuing the other 2 girls as well. They had no choice but to free them. The terrorists, unable to break in, threw gas cylinders into the building. When reinforcements arrived, Xiao Mei used explosives to blast open a gap in the wall, allowing them to escape and get into vehicles. The pursuing terrorists couldn't aim properly because of the moving cars. Both sides exchanged fire, but caused little damage. Soon, a rescue helicopter arrived overhead. The terrorists, enraged, pulled out a rocket launcher and shot the helicopter down right before their eyes. Furious, Xiao Mei's team launched a fierce counterattack, killing several enemies before being hit back. One mercenary after another fell, casualties mounting rapidly. With no helicopter support and surrounded by terrorists, survival seemed impossible. To buy a chance, Xiao Mei threw a grenade at the enemy convoy, slowing them down. The explosion flipped a car, and the rising dust blocked their sight. But midway through escape, their car broke down, forcing them to continue on foot. The terrorists soon caught up, and despair deepened when they found their path blocked by a steep cliff. Xiao Mei refused to give up. She ordered her team to drop their gear and jump off. The river below swept them away, but they all managed to survive. But the terrorists didn't give up the chase. Xiao Mei knew this and led her team to walk along the river to stay hidden. Some doubted the plan, saying walking in water consumed more energy than on land, but Xiao Mei insisted it was safer. Soon after entering the river, a sudden attack from a crocodile-like fish startled them. Luckily, someone reacted quickly and shot it dead. After coming ashore, they found a nearby farm. Strangely, the place seemed deserted. Exhausted, they decided to rest for the night. But Xiao Mei felt uneasy. Late at night, Mike and Old Black searched one area, while Xiao Mei and David checked another part of the villa. The silence was eerie. Then Xiao Mei noticed an iron cage, the same kind used to hold lions. Her unease grew stronger, feeling that something dangerous lurked in the dark. They continued forward, into the slaughterhouse, where the air reeked of blood. They found 2 fresh corpses, chilling them to the bone. Suddenly, Xiao Mei noticed David had vanished. She called out, but only found his flashlight on the ground. Searching frantically, she discovered David's body in the grass. He was already dead. Just then, she heard low growls nearby. Looking carefully, she saw a lioness crouching in the darkness. She immediately fired her gun, the noise alerting the others in the villa. The team, already on edge, rushed out. But another soldier who went to check outside was suddenly attacked and torn apart by the lioness. When they found his body, it was mangled beyond recognition. Meanwhile, the terrorists had tracked them to the farm. The squad's ammo was nearly gone, only 6 bullets left. Death seemed imminent. Xiao Mei decided to find the generator and send a rescue signal. She ordered Jim to climb the tower and keep watch with night vision, while she and Mike searched for the generator. Not long after, Jim's night vision ran out of power. While changing batteries, he accidentally dropped one. As he bent down to pick it up, the lioness appeared like a ghost and killed him instantly. Meanwhile, Xiao Mei and Mike found the generator and managed to contact headquarters, but rescue wouldn't arrive until the next day. Just then, the terrorists stormed the farm. Now it was the worst possible situation. Terrorists behind them and a lioness inside. Within hours, 3 elite soldiers were dead. As the terrorists infiltrated the farm, Old Black spotted them and ran back to warn his teammates. They quickly packed their gear and prepared for battle. In panic, one person ran outside, drawing the lioness's attention. Xiao Mei used this chance to lure the beast away, diving under a car to hide as it pounced. The terrorists broke in, explosions scattering the lions. Xiao Mei ran to Mike's side. Though alive, she was badly injured, her wounds horrifying. Mike, barely conscious, engaged in a fierce firefight, buying time for Xiao Mei to find the hostages. She picked up a rifle and found Xiao Li hiding in one house. Another hostage in the warehouse was discovered by terrorists, but Xiao Mei arrived just in time to save her. Xiao Mei then